puzzle bubble boops, as you say. So today on Piggy Power, we replaced the original timing wheel with a new one that says 4 degrees on it. 4 degrees ignition advance. Why are we doing that? The internet told me to. Alright folks, then let's dig ourselves into this job, shall we? We're going to need some tools. Allen heads seem to be the way forward there, and some sort of socket. Instructions, they say remove timing cover, put bike in first gear, have an assistant apply the rear brake, undo the timing plate bolt, remove standard plate, replace with a new advanced plate, making sure the 4 is facing you, replace and retighten the timing bolt, replace cover and thank your assistant. So, I'll be thanking myself at some point today. And manual for the torquemeter there. We've also got our plate. It seems very expensive for what it is. It was 30 quid. But it's nicely finished, I have to admit. No filing or anything required, and it will just go bonk straight on the bike. So, you know, that's nice. But you will need a gasket. So here's that gasket. There's a couple of quid, so that's fine. And we need to replace the gasket. Hopefully we don't have to clean too much of it off. It's going to leak oil, so we'll get a drain pan. Let's just get on with the job, I guess. The old timing wheel's going to go in here somewhere. Well, it's taken a long time to get here. Just watched a special edition of Vice Grip Garage, so shout out to Derek, who has no idea who I am, but if you're not watching him, you should be really, because, dang, I kid you not. It's a good channel. We're going to use the Cheetah 3000 this morning. Evening, afternoon, I don't know what time it is. I've had a nap and it's confused me. Nope. Yep, perfect. That is a 5mm, 5mm, and we're going to zip, 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 zip. Watch out for the little cover on that one, which holds your coolant. Something like that. Be careful, don't run it off. So a dowel or two, we're going to keep an eye out for. It's behind that one. Ooh, she's a bit tight, that one. That one's a little bit tighter. Then we ran nothing off, so it's just... Oh, she's tight. Let's pretend that doesn't need to come out, but we'll soon find out. I hope it doesn't, because she was about to break. Hey, that's why this hasn't been off before. Right, here we go. Extension already. Okay. Just... Is she... Why wouldn't... Just... Why wouldn't... Let's get you out of the way. Something like that. Go on, just come off. Just come on. Oh yeah, the right tool. It was not that, but it worked. Is it the wrong tool if it works anyway? Surely it still works if it's fine then, isn't it? Okay, so there's our timing pickup. Gasket is sort of here. Someone's maybe used some gasket maker upper. That's not really leaking, is it? So perfect, but we're gonna have to clean that off. We are gonna have to clean that off. What's going on in here? How's the chain? Yep, the chain is there, and then this is our timing adjuster thingy, so hopefully once that's on it's 4 degrees more advanced. Soon find out. Now our gun should make us the full cheat mode, and we don't have to do the old rear brake thing. Ah yeah, there we go. And she just wibble wobbles off. Now she's got a little dowel on the back, sort of pluggy squarey thing, and that should just go on there like that. Nicely. Let's do a side-by-side comparison, take a picture for Insta's fame. If you can see that, there is a slight difference. That just goes on there without too much of a fuss. The old bolt goes back on, and I believe we'll whack it into a second. I believe it's Timing rotor bolt 35 Newton meters. So let's wind this up into 35 Newton meters. She's coming round about there. It's a 12 mil if anyone's cares. And she's not gonna just come on. Why won't you just let go of my socket? Just come on. You're slowing down the record. Come on. Let it go. There we go. We're turning engine here. Come on. Slip a clutch. There we go. 35 Newton meters, baby. Never forget to wind your old torque wrenches back. Be kind to your torque wrench, and your torque wrench will be kind to you. Thought you'd like to get your old peepers into what I'm doing here. It's not very exciting, which is why I've not shown you, but we've got to clean these two surfaces up nice. Number of old old gaskets have been used, and a lot of gasket maker, I think, has gone into this. So my basic tools for clearing up flanges like this is a nice sharp Stanley blade or razor blade. I generally have the old Stanleys around. Seems like a nicer fella to deal with, and you get the worst of it off. Go nice and easy. You don't want to cut into the aluminium, and then the old Brillo pad, or the Scotch pad. Abrasive pads from other nations are available. I'm not sure what the Welsh pad, the English pad, the Irish pad and the American pad is like, but I like the Scotch pads. Seem friendlier, and that usually gets off the worst of it after you've got it off the blade. Could use a bit of wet and dry paper, but I find these do the job just nicely. Bit of WD just to get it moving, get it biting in there. And of course the old, funny bone juice gets into use, and that's what you probably want the most of, some funny bone juice. We don't seem to have any junk in there, which is nice. I'm going to give this the old clean out now. You don't want that flying around your bearings, really, do you? Come on, get out. Let you just clean out, man. The human airline. We've got two dowels just to pop a root into the place that they originated, which is nice. That's important for the old dialing in the timing. So, yeah, the reasons we're doing this is the old throttle on these sometimes is a little bit, just come on, ease it in, and it's just a bit snatchy. So this is meant to help a bit apparently with that. Not necessarily with much power changes or anything, but just, yeah, it's meant to design with the old nasty fuels in random countries that don't care much about fuel. So our fuel's here fine. I run it on Optimum anyway all the time. You don't want that muck in there. No, worry. So we should be just fine if we get stuck with standard, but we got the old Optimum fuel going in. So our new gasket, apparently you've got to pop out the blanks yourself, which seems, a bit cheap really, doesn't it? The old paper gasket does the job just fine. We'll pop that on the bike, like so. Something like that. Wind our cover back round, like so. Something like that. Seems to be fine. That's fine. We said 12 Newton meters apparently. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. God, I love these little torque wrenches. It's 12, and we'll alternate because that seems like the right thing to do. I'm not sure what it is, but it leaks. Well, I'll soon find out. I'm going to write it. On break, everybody else disappears. Here we go, just double check. Beautiful. Wind the old torquey wrench of 5,000 back in, and we are done. Engine rebuilt, fresh as you like. So that's it really. I suppose you'll want to hear what it sounds like. Well, so do I, but I'm going to have to go and get the keys for that. Now put the key in the ignition, turn it on. It's in neutral. That's very nice. Well, there you go, it works. I won't know until I'm on the road, so all this is warmed up, and both those things are not going to happen right now. That is frustrating though. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Effectively, we've done most mechanical things. Got one job to do on the exhaust, one job to do on the brakes. Both of those I'm going to do when all the fairings are off. So next episode, rip this down for some bodywork, because, well, she's looking a bit rough. See a dent on the tank there, a piece of plastic and rust all in one shot. Anyway, Piggy out. Thanks for watching.